I have one of my personal projects here in Luna by Universal Audio, and I thought I'll share this information with you in case you were not aware or something new or a refresher maybe. I have a vocal here, a single vocal, and I like my vocals to be lush with reverb, but of course, you don't want to drown your vocal with reverb. That just pushes the vocal right at the back. I still want it to be right at the front. And what most people would do is put a sidechain compression on the reverb bus, and then, whenever the vocal is on, the reverb is ducked in. But there is another way, a better way. Let me show you how. Hi, everyone, and welcome to my channel, and I hope you're doing well. If this is your first time here and the topics I cover interest you, please consider subscribing. It is free. And after watching this video, if you find it helpful, interesting, and entertaining, please give it a like and share. It really helps my channel grow. Now, on with today's topic. Now, I should mention that you might hear some hissing in the background, hissing noise in the background in this video. It's only because I'm testing Luna on my laptop, and whenever I run Luna, the fan just goes crazy and turns on. It's only because of the high CPU usage of Luna. So I hope you don't mind. But the recording that I'm going to demonstrate is quite clean, so we're not going to hear that. So I do apologize for that. There's not much I can do. The laptop is right in front of me and the microphone is in front of it. So the fan noise is going to go there. So let's have a quick listen, and then I'll demonstrate how I've done a luscious reverb on my vocal without drowning it and without using any sidechain compression on my reverb. Right, I hope you heard the reverb tail there. That's how much reverb I've got. I've got a lot of reverb. And here for reverb, I'm using the Universal Audio's Pure Plate. It's a really long reverb. You will hear that later on, but it's not drowning my vocals. So how is that possible? And there's nothing else after that. And for my vocals, I'm not using much other than the Century channel. Let me go through it. I'm using my Dynaster. This is a free plugin which has upward compression. I'm using a little bit of upward compression to bring out some of the low sounds. I'm using the Century channel strip to EQ my vocal, 1176, and then TDR Nova as just a de-esser. So nothing special there. So let me solo that one so we can hear it. And for my reverb, I'm using Nasty DLA, one of my favorite one. It's a free plugin. I will leave a link in the description for all these plugins that I'm using. The free ones, obviously. The other ones are not free. Let's have a listen how my vocal sounds without the background music. Let's mute the reverb. No delay. Let's add delay. And reverb. So here's the technique that I'm actually using, and you can give it a try. You can try this in virtually any DAW as long as this feature is available in your DAW. I know few don't support it, but majority of them do. So what I'm actually doing is my vocal bus that I have here. This is my vocal bus where my mouse is. And that is has a send to the delay. So my vocal is being sent to the delay. And then the delay, once it's got delay, is now sending it to the reverb. So technically, the reverb is for the delay and not my main vocal. So it's only for the delayed audio. And because it's ping pong and as well as delayed from my main vocal, that means the reverb has the same amount of delay as the delay. Hope that makes sense. So that way, when my vocal is on, there is no reverb. The reverb only comes on when the delay it comes on and it repeats. So that way it really lusciously fills it up, but it keeps my vocal up front because nothing is distracting it. No delay and no reverb when my vocal is there. Let's have a listen again. Okay, let me put somewhere a little bit more where I'm actually a little bit sounding better. This is an Armenian song, an old classic one, and I'm just re-recording it out of sake of recording it. I've got few tracks there, drums, percussions, clips, and pianos and synths and so on. And my harmony vocals are not on. Anyway, let's have a listen, and I'll turn it on and off, and so you can find out what is happening. Yes. No reverb. No delay. As you can hear, when I turn my delay off, there is no reverb because reverb is part of the delay. I hope that explains it. Anyway, if you have any questions, how it's done, use the comment section below to ask me any questions. I might be able to help you out and see if I can help you out in your own DAW if you're not using Luna. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope it was informative and helpful. If it was, make sure you give me a thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great time making music. And I'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio, guys.